I feel passionate that you need to know the physical aspects of your guitar. It'll greatly assist you to improve your knowledge and master the instrument faster if you know what you're dealing with. Each one of these notes on this fretboard, and there are 132 depressible notes on an average electric guitar's 22 fretboard. How did I know that? Well, 6 times 20 is 120 and 2 times 6 is 12, 132. I'm a professional accountant. Okay. But have you considered the naturally occurring harmonics? Just think about that. I'll explain it in a moment. So you know the tuning of the guitar. You know that it's tuned in fourths, from E to an A string to a D string to a G to a B and an E. That's referred to as fourth intervals. When you go from D to G string, that's known as a major third interval, and then you revert back to the fourth. Therefore, when you play an octave that crosses the G string, you need to compensate. When you play an A octave, you skip one fret. When you play a C octave, you need to leave 2 frets between the fretted notes to compensate for the major third tuning of a G note. Okay, right, go pretty fast about that. How many times can you play the same note on a 22 fret guitar in different octaves? Well, the answer is not 4. You know the 4. Open E, there's an E there, there's an E there, there's an E there, and there's an E there. That's 4 pitches, but did you consider that one? There's 5 pitches. Now take a piano keyboard as it's laid out. There's 12 notes, 7 white notes, 5 black notes, the sharps and the flats. They recur 7 times on that piano's keyboard. A guitar, we've explained, the octaves occur 4 times. There's an A, there's an A, sorry, there's a G, there's a G, there's a G, or there's a G, there's a G, there's a G. Without moving my fretting hand vertically, I can reach 3 octaves. And 1, 2, 3, and now I have to go right up there to get the 4th one. Okay, but without moving my fretting hand, I can reach 3 octaves. Just know that. It's powerful knowledge that you can use. So you know that the same note reoccurs on the fretboard 4 times, and you've also got the artificial harmonics to give you the 5th option. You know that you can reach the same note without vertically moving your fretting hand. You can reach it in 3 different pitches. You know, as I said earlier, I'm a professional accountant. I horrified myself about 3 or 4 years ago when I put my hand down, my finger down on any note. I couldn't name them, even though I'd been playing guitar for over 4 decades. Not as often for 3 of the decades, but I was horrified. I was quite a proficient player, played in many bands, and yet I did not know the fretboard. I made it my business to know where every one of the 132 depressible notes, what the depressible notes names were. I discovered that one morning when I put my finger down there on the humble B note. I could not for the love of me at random tell you what the note was called. I went to the next fret and I said, this is ridiculous, because I knew since I was 14 years old. This is the age of like 58. I knew at the age of 14 that was an E and an A string. That I knew, and I knew the high-pitched one was an E string. So therefore, I know my alphabet, but how could I not know? Because I never took the time to sit down and study the 132 notes. Now there are shortcuts, like knowing the octave trick, A, you know, just learn it rote fashion. Test yourself every morning when you get up and have your cup of coffee and read your emails. Just put your finger down anywhere and I can tell you that's an E flat. Trust me, knowing it's your road map. You wouldn't navigate New York City without a road map, would you? Okay, before Google Earth. Well, trust me, you're going to have to just learn the names of these streets. These notes are street names. How are you going to navigate the city of this fretboard? This is a powerful instrument, trust me, because a D note there doesn't retain its character like a piano, does it? What note am I playing there? Think about it. Use this instrument to your advantage. It's percussive. It's rhythmic. It's Music is rhythmic. Use it. Let it get into your veins, get into your DNA. My life has changed over the last 6 years because of this instrument. I've just been through my midlife crisis. Believe me, this, my wife said, was my first love. Probably be my last.